Thank you for joining Wars of the Rosies as we continue with lesson 47. Take heed that no man deceive you, of International Esoteric and Illuminated Bible Lessons by R. Swinburne Clymer. International Esoteric Bible Lessons, prepared for the Sunday Schools of the Church of Divine Illumination, Matthew 24th chapter, 1st to 12th verses. Golden text, take heed that no man deceive you. Verse 1, and Jesus went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. Like all who admire the beautiful structures of the earth and who take pride in them, the disciples showed Jesus all the wonderful works, the carvings and furnishings of the temple. Verse 2, and Jesus said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. All the beauty and wonderful works of the material things, the temple, churches, and cities, will crumble and decay. In time every stone shall be thrown down. It is the temple built with hands, and will not endure until the end. Only the soul endureth forever. Verse 3. The disciples seem to have understood his meaning in this symbolic speech, for they came to him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of the coming and the end of the world? The end of the world was predicted then, and it was not understood any better then than now, even by the disciples. Verse 4, and Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. Verse 5, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. Many what? Many men. Men who are led away by the illusions of their own minds. Men who have no proof and can give none. Verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars, and rumors of wars. See that ye not be troubled, for all things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. We understand that no world was ever destroyed except by the vibrations from the evil souls upon it. Evil thoughts, motives, and deeds are gloomy, heavy, and dark, and they create a heavy atmosphere. The atmosphere produces pressure upon the earth. The evil towns and cities are under heavier pressure than the town and cities where the mental, moral, spiritual, and physical atmosphere is pure and uplifting. Purity lifts up, evil presses down. Purity is light, evil is heavy. Violence and carnage, bloodshed and destruction create a heavy atmosphere, and these mixed with the sensual, lustful, envious, malicious, angry thoughts bring sure destruction. When wars begin, the end is not yet, for the few righteous are able to control and purify the evil-charged atmosphere. 10 righteous men could have saved Sodom, but 10 could not be found, and the evil overcome it with the fire of destruction. Verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence, and earthquakes in divers places. All these great troubles are brought about by the evil conditions and wickedness of the people, for all these things are the beginning of sorrows. Verse 9, then shall they deliver you up to the afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. The truth and the Christ are hated and destroyed, and have been from the foundation of the world. The message bearers of the Christ have been stoned and persecuted, and are to this day by evil and the black brothers, who have always persecuted righteousness and the Christ. Verse 10, and then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And this is manifested at this day and age very plainly. Teachers who claim much are offended and betray the truth through greed, through desire for fame and self, and for riches of the world and its praises and worship. Verse 11, Many false prophets shall arise, and shall deceive many. They are here with this generation. There is contention and strife between teachers, leaders, and students because of their false doctrines. Truth is known by the true. The true are able to prove it, not by any outward demonstration, but within the soul. Verse 12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. False and ignorant teachings produce evil, and even though the student is sincere, he is often led into error by these false teachers. Finding no truth, he turns away, believing nothing, and thereby loses all that he had believed. But he that shall endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. Go on seeking truth. Let nothing, money, friends, foes, lovers, or home, or parents, keep you from the truth. Try the Spirit's teachings. Prove them and prove them to yourself, not through spirit control, nor by simply believing what some book teaches, which does not hold definite laws, but prove by the power of your own soul. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment. And if you can, please consider donating to Wars of the Rosies. Links to PayPal and Patreon are in the description. Thank you so very much.